Ben sat at his desk, crayons in hand, his tongue poking out in concentration as he filled the page with swirling blue and green. But today, his picture of planet Earth looked different. Dark gray clouds billowed from the tiny factories he'd drawn, and smoky smudges covered the sky. He frowned, adding more melting ice caps, just like he'd seen on TV. Miss Lily, always gentle and curious, noticed his serious face. She walked over, her eyes kind and warm. "Wow, Ben, you're drawing Earth today? I love how bright your oceans are, but why does it look so smoky?" Ben looked up, slightly embarrassed. "I keep seeing pictures of pollution everywhere. Smoke from factories, wildfires, even melting ice. Earth looks sick, Miss Lily. Is our planet okay?" Miss Lily knelt beside him, her voice soft. "That's a good question, Ben. When we see smoke and melting ice, it means our planet is facing a big problem. Scientists say Earth has a fever, just like when we get sick." Suddenly, the classroom door creaked open. All the children turned, eyes wide, as a large, fluffy white polar bear waddled in. He wore a worried smile, and his fur sparkled with tiny flecks of ice. Mr. Polar Bear waved a paw, trying to look cheerful. "Hello, kids," he said, voice warm but tinged with sadness. "I come from the Arctic, where it's supposed to be cold and icy. But lately, the ice in my home is melting so fast my house is floating away. The snow isn't as deep, and every year there's less and less ice to walk on." Ben's eyes widened. "Why is that happening, Mr. Polar Bear?" Mr. Polar Bear sighed, sinking onto a beanbag. "Earth has a fever. People burn lots of coal, oil, and gas to make electricity, drive cars, and run factories. All that smoke goes up into the sky and forms a thick blanket around our planet. The blanket traps the sun's heat, making Earth hotter and hotter." Miss Lily nodded, gently joining in. "That's called climate change. When the planet gets too warm, ice melts, oceans rise, and storms get stronger. Forests are cut down or burned, and animals like Mr. Polar Bear lose their homes. Many creatures are in danger, not just in the Arctic, but everywhere." Ben looked worried. "If Earth is sick, what can we do to help? Can we make it feel better?" Mr. Polar Bear's eyes twinkled with hope. "Oh, Ben, there's so much you can do. You don't need to be a doctor to help Earth cool down. Every little thing you do makes a big difference." He began to list ideas, his voice growing more cheerful with each suggestion. "You can turn off the lights when you leave a room. That saves electricity. Walk or ride your bike instead of using cars too much. Cars make a lot of pollution. Throw trash in the bin and use less plastic. Plastic hurts animals and never goes away. Plant more trees. Trees are Earth's helpers. They breathe in bad air and give out good air for us to breathe. And don't waste food or water. Finish what's on your plate and drink your water so nothing goes to waste." Ben's face lit up, inspired. "That means we can be little doctors for Earth. If everyone tries, even with small things, we can help the planet cool down and get healthy again." Miss Lily smiled, proud of her students. "Exactly, Ben. Every action matters. When we all work together, Earth can start to recover. It might take time, but with hope and effort, we can make a big difference." Suddenly, Ben's drawing on the board seemed to come alive. The smoky clouds faded away, replaced by bright blue skies and green forests. The Earth smiled, and cheerful trees popped up on its surface. Mr. Polar Bear jumped up, twirling with excitement. "Thank you, kids!" he cried, his voice joyful. "Because of you, I have hope that my icy home will be safe again. If everyone does their part, the snow will return, the ice will stay strong, and animals like me will have a home." Ben pumped his fist in the air. "We'll be green heroes and save the Earth!" Miss Lily and Mr. Polar Bear joined in, shouting together, "Hooray!" As they celebrated, the classroom filled with laughter and hope. Ben imagined a future where the skies were clear, the oceans sparkled, and the forests were filled with life. He saw himself planting trees, picking up trash, riding his bike, and encouraging his friends to do the same. Even the smallest actions, like turning off a light or using a reusable water bottle, could help the planet heal. Miss Lily gathered the class, her voice gentle but strong. She explained that climate change affects everyone, everywhere. The choices we make, even as children, can help protect animals, plants, and people all over the world. She encouraged everyone to be mindful, to care for nature, and to inspire others to join in. Mr. Polar Bear shared stories of his home, describing the beauty of the Arctic, endless snowy fields, shimmering icebergs, and playful seal pups. He reminded the children that the world is full of amazing places and creatures worth saving. Ben listened, determined to make a change. He promised himself to always do his best, to remind his family and friends that every action counts. He knew that being a green hero wasn't just about one big thing. It was about lots of small choices, every day. As the lesson ended, the classroom buzzed with excitement. The children talked about planting trees in the schoolyard, organizing cleanup days, and reminding their families to recycle. They dreamed of a world where Earth was healthy, strong, and full of life. In the end, the message was clear. Climate change affects us all, but every small action, every act of kindness to the planet helps make a difference. Together, we can cool down Earth's fever and protect our precious home for future generations. So remember, turn off the lights, walk or bike when you can, use less plastic, plant trees, and never waste food or water. Be a green hero and help heal our planet, one step at a time. The future of Earth is in our hands,